Alright, start off this stream here. Doing the Lucky Lake scenario today. Something new for me. We're going to be having unlimited money for this mission, which is interesting. We'll see how that goes. Have at least 2,100 guests in park, but not drop the park rating below 700 at any times. It's currently at 770. Everything can be free. Just gotta make sure people are super duper happy. I think since everything is free, this makes sense to do. Someone can let me know if I'm being done there, but that should really help out with one of the main issues people generally have with my parks being dirty floors. Just a dirty park in general. I guess while I'm doing this, I'll also do some mechanics. And can't have too many entertainers. Okay. Time to spend a lot of time just exiting out of windows now. I gotta make sure nothing really crashes here, because that has historically been the way. Just like a spider web or something flying right behind the camera. That was weird. Got to be able to keep this park rating up and get some guests into the park. There's no financial issues, so just want to make sure people are happy. Oh, the park starts right here. Oh, I get this now. This entire park is essentially just this giant lake. There's a ferry go around there. I don't need scenery or shops and stalls. Water rides will be good in this park, considering it's basically already entirely water rides. Let's start with making some paths. Can exit out of this while I'm doing this. It's so weird just being able to do this without spending any money. I'm so used to everything costing so much. I'm like, oh, I gotta get these umbrellas out, but they don't even let you. Everything doesn't cost money because literally everything doesn't cost money. So it doesn't make sense. There's a restroom. I'm gonna put some of these restrooms down because stopping the most easy ways to lose this. It's gonna be my goal. Being smart with where I put everything down. Really, this entire park's just water. It's crazy. And one final one near the entrance will be good. For now, at least. Is that connected? Yes, it is. Okay. And we got people along this bridge here. I'm being very particular before I design any rides or anything here. Can exit out of this restroom window. Just want to make sure people stay happy in this park. And have trash cans wherever they want them. And also I want to get some music playing everywhere here. because I do not like how silent this currently is. Is this mine train the same one? Yeah. So the mine train is just kind of a transportation ride, even though it's a roller coaster. That's kind of cool. I could theoretically just try and sink all of this water, but I don't want to do that. There's a first aid room. I'm going to start with only one of those. I should really... You know what? It's a moneyless world, but here's an ATM machine regardless. Yeah, let's add some food stalls before I forget. There's fries. And... here's some cotton candy. There's some fried chicken. And on the other side, we'll do a burger. Here's a roast sausage stall. And we could get drinks in here. Along with a hat stall. Don't know if the hat stall's necessarily a requirement, but it's there. Okay. We've got go-karts, snow cups, motion simulator. Let's do a motion simulator quick. They're really easy to build. For being really easy to build. I'm initially struggling with this location, but this will work. Alright, then let's path it up. I sure hope I do not need to worry about the motion simulator crashing and killing anyone. Again, that's the number one worry I have about this park, because all I really have to do is make sure this doesn't experience significant drop-offs. You can't let the park rating drop below 700 at any time. So we just need to bring people into the park, keep them excited, keep them coming. Feel like this is something that just needs to be in the park. Alright, there we go. Hopefully people enjoy this, because if they don't, that could be bad. There we go. And the same way for the exit. There we go. I'll open this. Boat Hire 1 has been made. These other water rides are much more like roller coaster-esque, which is good, but not really what I'm looking for right now. Everything's going to be built over the water, and I got to be prepared for that. And I think I am. I think I'm good with that. Not a lot's actually been researched yet, if I'm being real, in terms of the rides and everything. So, let's start us off with a Wild Mouse Coaster. Is there a go-to when I don't know what to do? Because you can fit a lot of stuff in a short space. And there's not too much decision making to make. Problem is, this lake is not even. Oh, okay. There we go. Now we can start working with this mouse. Got a suspended swinging coaster built, which is great. This will be going underwater, which I cannot allow for. I don't like how fast that turns around, so we're going to do a big turn into a small turn. It's not going to be the most exciting of the coasters, I don't think, which is fine. Does this... Also, I should take off the land. Does this connect... Okay, that's what I thought. I think it makes it through the whole way with this. Yeah, it's going to be slowing to a crawl at the end, but I think that's fine, personally. So we can do an extra... I didn't realize... Okay, this isn't at water level. That makes sense. I could have been doing more right here. Oh well. I saw the 0 on the height markers here and thought it was good. Alright, we'll build the entrance to this and near the front for accuracy's sake. And gotta make sure not to delete any paths that anyone are ever standing on. That is a crucial thing to have in this map. Just gonna have this go back and forth a couple of times. That will be enough wrapping around. Also, while I'm doing this, it should be testing, because I also have to make sure it's not going to crash. Because I think all I need is one crash for this entire park to fail. I'll be honest, I'm not sure if this is a good design or not. I can improve some of the ending aspects if need be. It is very intense, but honestly, I'm okay with it. It's not a great coaster, but with unlimited money, I'd rather just focus on something else than trying to improve that. I got corkscrew coaster so I can do my favorite design at some point. What should I do next? I just want to do go-karts. I love go-karts. They were my favorite growing up, and I still think they're just really fun. I think I'm going to build a nice little water track here. I I gotta be so careful about supports, though. Something I gotta keep a track of. We'll have it wrap up here. Go-karts. The entrance there, exit at the back. Quickly see through scenery and see through supports just to make these paths. That looks like it's connected. Make this red for no real reason, just because I can. Let's get a better angle. I think that's the best angle I'm going to get. Perfect. Go-karts is good to go. Cards. I don't care too much about the test. We'll just let it breathe. It's a little bit of land here. I think I'm going to try and fit in. Yes. Is that exit connected? I think it is. Quickly do invisible support. Yep. Okay, it's connected. And then we can build quick pathing. Now Snow Cups is made. I guess the reason you can't destroy all the land is doing so, draining this lake, probably would tank the guest rating too much. I don't know exactly how everything is calculated, but I wouldn't be surprised if they had a precaution similar to that. How's the boat hire doing? Alright, people are on it, which is good. I want people to be on it. Don't know why I want to do this mini suspended coaster, but I do, so I'm going to. Curious? Okay. Yeah. So a lot of the issue of this part is going to be a lot of the supports take too long to get in. So none of our roller coasters or anything are going to be particularly fun. Just because we don't have the supports to go too high with them. There's really nothing special you can do with this coaster. Oh, it is going slow at the top there. I'm going to go like that into the turn. This turn moves into itself. Let's quickly, instead of bringing this down only to 0, bring it down to -5, because that's actually where sea level is. Then bring it back up to 5. Now I can't make this turn. Okay, what if at -5 it goes for a round, then goes there, curves, okay. I don't like how this is being designed right now. These coasters are going to be tough. Luckily, I don't think this mission will be in totality. Can I just go straight through here? I can. Just turn once there. Now we'll go down 2. Now how do I finish this coaster? Also, I think that just crashed, if I'm being real about what I saw. I keep the blue flag going to watch what's going on, but then I often miss what's actually going on. This ending is being a bit mean. What if I try and end it, like... Okay. Now I've got a purpose to play around with. I think that one too many. There we go. I could have made that a better ending, in theory, but I'm done with this coaster already. Didn't give myself the best room to play around with this. Okay, we're going to actually test this out, and while it's testing out, we're going to be building the pass. So with this, let's quickly lower this landing, because I think to make this work the way I want it to, this land's going to need to be lowered. Okay, so that there, and I can go up and flat. So now that's connected. There's no good angle for figuring out the entrance in the same way. But we'll do that. There we go. Now we have an actual path made for it. Stats are better than I thought they should be. Can open it. People can go on this. 638 guests right now. There's no finances section, so I don't think we can do any marketing. Something I should look at more often after how much it helped in the previous parks. Okay. Done all of the thrill rides. There's a merry-go-round somewhere. Really, I think the thing I should be doing is just more roller coasters. But I will do a quick car ride to appeal to the masses who love the car ride, even though I talk about all the time how no one actually likes the car ride. So I don't really know what I'm talking about here. I can't go down like that. I think I'm just going to do spinning tunnel, spinning tunnel. Just have it connect like that. With an exit right there and an entrance right there. Have this test a couple of times because I am no longer just going to assume it's safe after my previous fiasco. No one wants to go on the Wild Mouse because it's too intense. That's fine. I should make a good coaster. I haven't made a good coaster yet. What an exciting car ride. Perfect. Well, it's not actually perfect. It's pretty bad, but perfect. It'll drag like a couple of guests into the park, I'm sure. Alright, let's do this Twister roller coaster. Build this coast to a coastline that hasn't yet been overexplored. Ooh, there is a lot of stuff you can do on this. Okay. No, not like that. I want to start with a left turn. Just doing this so it's going to give me space. It's going to go up as much as it can go, which great supports for this coaster. Okay. I'm just curious how much it would go. Wow. Okay. So this is the ride for this park. This is not actually going to go up as high as it can go. I assumed it was going to falter a bit. I do think I will keep it going higher, though. For a little longer. Get it up to 80. Okay, let's keep going higher for a little more. I want that to be the start. No, not a half corkscrew left. Start straight, go down, do a stretch of vertical into flat. This coaster might take up a lot of the park, but I think I'm okay with that. Then we're going to do I don't really know how half loops work, I'm going to be honest. Oh, that's one way to make a half loop work. Let's keep it flat for a little bit. Quickly replace this spot with a photo section. Because everybody loves a photo section. Pretty sure that's like a known fact in life. Let's rotate this around to get a better angle on everything. What other things do I want to do? Not an S-bend yet. S-bends are really reserved for barrel roll. Okay. I like myself a barrel roll. Then a corkscrew. Oh, this ride's gonna be exciting as hell. Look at it crawl up that loop. I don't know if it can make that height that I just gave it. In fact, I would guess it can, even though this thing is pretty good at maintaining momentum. Gotta watch it all the way through to see. I should maybe be a little worried about that loop, but it's too cool. Yeah, I don't like how it slows there. That makes it stop much quicker. You can do another something cool here. Oh, mess that up. Another barrel roll. Now let's not do a bank there. Now I'm just struggling with the ideas that I have. I got the safest park in the country. That's good. Doing that little maneuver right there, I feel it's good to keep everything at bay. We're going to do a tight bank. Ooh, that section actually looks pretty fun. Wow. Okay. Oh. This coaster is definitely potentially a death trap, but I think it's pretty cool. So, I'm excited about it. Anything else that I want to add on to this coaster? I don't think so. I don't have any normal loops, but I think that's fine. Alright, and those brakes just to stop any extra speed. Definitely going to need to test this one out, but I think it's good. It's really big. It's a fun one to design, though. Oof. The entrance has to be somewhere else. So I have to close this real quick. Build the entrance there, just for now. At least I think just for now. Get back to actually testing this. I just need this track to be kind of... it doesn't have to be that long, actually, because conveniently there's a lot of people that can go on this at once. Alright. Excited to see these results once they come in. Goes up that helix. Barrel roll. This coaster is cool. I'm a fan of this design. Twister roller coaster, I can't believe how good the supports are compared to all the other coasters I was trying to build. To be fair, I was building pretty simple coasters. That's a lot of red numbers. Probably not good. I'll probably be a problem with the stats. I don't think I'm going to change it, but it's probably going to be a problem with the stats. I think I'm going to need to change it. That is far too extreme. Wow. I don't even know necessarily where it is. You know what? I might come back to it to fix it. No one's going to ride it right now anyways, but I want to focus on something else. This looks cool, and I want to keep it because it looks cool. But I'm curious what the major issue is here. Is it how many times it goes upside down? Is it how the speed it goes up hills? Is it this giant loop? There's a lot of things that are theoretically wrong with that design that I'm a little worried about. But that was the Twister coaster. What is my research on again? I just made a reverser roller coaster. I don't need water rides. There's nothing in the water rides that are going to do better than what I have here. I will do a quick log flume because I feel like it. Don't need that. Clogging the pathways. Not really going to do too much for me here. This log flume. What a great and totally awesome and totally not awful log flume that everyone's gonna love forever. We'll test this out while it's being tested. Build us a pathway. Do that just in case I have issues with this path. There's that path finished. We'll have this play music too, because I am having a distinct lack of music being played in this park. Okay, not great stats, but I don't need great stats in this park. This park's gonna be fun. Don't know why this is part of the more difficult ones. I feel maybe I'm a little confident in my speech right now, but I feel like this is one that's not gonna break that much, or not break. Like, this is a very passable mission. I feel like I can say that. I've got to get about 1,300 more guests. Just made a submarine ride, even though I don't really want one. Yeah, I didn't get off my water research quick enough, apparently. Let's find a good place to put this. Honestly, here. How many blocks do I have? 1, 2. Okay, that part's not great. Yeah, okay. Where I was initially thinking of putting some of this stuff will not work. Let's build that there too, because that's going to be the entrance and exit. It's not going to work there actually. We'll just go here. There's really nothing you can do to make this submarine ride any more exciting than it is. Not a great ride, I don't think. We'll see, maybe I won't like that I have it here at some point. Oh, I am not in the spot that I thought I was. There we go. Exit. Entrance. Let's rotate this to get that angle's probably the best we're going to get to try and build our pathway. Okay, there's the exit path. There's that. And we can test. Oh, I don't want to do that till it's tested. Anything can break. I've been learning this. If you're not careful about what's going to break, no one's going to be riding this ride. That's fine. I'll keep that open while I develop something else. Probably another roller coaster. Probably a corkscrew coaster. I want to do submarine rides get to open. I want to do another design that's a launch coaster. It doesn't have to be what I've been doing, my classical launch design. We're going to have the twist be the front end. So it goes like that, cycling up on itself. That won't work. Okay, we'll test this out. Quickly switch the setting, because if I don't, it's gonna go power launch with passing station. Oh no, that's without. I need it to be with. Go 3 circuits. Start at 51 miles per hour. Needs an entrance and an exit. Now let's test it. I don't like how high that gets. I'm probably going to make it go down a little bit, especially because of that. Good thing that doesn't ruin our rating. We go down to 45 and hope that works. Alright, tried that. Let's test it out again. Alright. Hopefully that's good. I should have been building paths while I was doing that, but I forget all the time. Don't know why it's trying to build this footpath underwater. Don't know why this is how I'm deciding to do the path, but it is. It's not great stats on this corkscrew coaster. I think my classic design generally does better. Not making the best rides in this park. And I'm not sure it necessarily matters. Wish the research was going faster. Got another roller coaster in development, which is good. I already got one merry-go-round. I don't need a second as much as I want it. There's a mine ride and a mine train coaster. I don't know what the difference is. Let's try this suspended swinging coaster. Check it out. Give it a run. I can go under this ride. It's just good to know. Oh great, this can go up high too. That makes me feel good. Can't do too much special, but I can do this helix. It's worth something. Hmm. Okay. That gets us to from 35 at the peak to 30. These turns that are going up and downhill, I think, are going to be key to this ride. Going to turn this into a quick helix up, so that way I get another hill and drop in here, assuming that that's enough of a distance to be considered a hill and a drop. Now I think that matches up. No, it does not. We'll do big turn, little turn, straight, station platforms. Not a very exciting coaster. Well, it's got stuff to it. Don't know why this coaster is still up. Pardon that. But, no, this coaster is not bad. It's not my favorite design, but it's honestly, it's been a weaker day in terms of roller coaster designs, I think. I think that just connected up. Yeah. Why does it keep putting this path underwater? There we go. Have it run all the way there. And run back here. Go up the level. And be good. Got one red number. That might be too much speed at the end, but yeah, I'm trying not to fix too much stuff here. My park's got a good rating. I just got to build rides. Get this done. Very high in a lot of stuff. Let's rebook some restrooms and make sure everything is trashed everywhere. Can't have too many trash cans. Wise man once said that. Probably. There's probably someone smart who has said that before. This mine ride, or mine train coaster, just everywhere. It's interesting. It's 2,100 guests. That's what I need, right? Yeah. And I need my park rating to stay above 700. It's currently at 971. So I think as long as I continue to not crash any rides, I will be fine. There's a souvenir stall. Back to rain. should probably just keep doing roller coasters. Don't know if I am, but that's probably what I should be doing. Kind of like conceptually building this river rapids. Yeah, you know what? That's something that I think can fit in this area. I think some of it can't, just because of support limits. There we have a drop. There's a whirlpool. Rapids. Waterfalls. And a photo section. And that's it. What a beautiful ride. This game is easy. It's that simple. Test it out. Watch this actually crash, because I could see a world in where this would crash. It's just kind of silly that this is on water when it's happening. Go up there. Stats aren't great, but that's good enough for me. This game's easy. Come to my park. We have mediocre rides, but it's free to come in, I think. And what else are you doing? Could rename the park, but nah. Versa roller coasters, recent twisted and suspended swinging coaster. The recent messages. Nothing too exciting in my possibilities. Let's try this stand-up roller coaster. I'm happy I built this. This coaster is getting no one to go on it. It is way too scary. Probably did not design it well enough, but once again, I like it, and that's all that really matters to me. Okay. I'm happy these coasters can go higher than I was worried about, considering some of the things I've seen these coasters be. Quickly instead of that one. Gotta have the on-ride photo section. If every ride doesn't have an on-ride photo, what are you doing? That might not make it high enough. If I'm being real. I may not have made enough room for a loop like that. In fact, I'm going to predict that I didn't. We'll see. I want it to go higher, even if it technically would work. Boat 3 hasn't gone. Go-kart still hasn't been fixed? What's the point of having so many mechanics if they don't fix everything as quickly as you want? I don't care about the boat, but I do care. Alright, now we're at 60. Tight, tight. I think that will work. Fixing a coaster like this is always tougher than it feels like it should be. Let's do it like this. Needs to go up one more. Now, I can hopefully do the thing that I've been trying to do. And that should make everything work better. I'm going to let it breathe a bit before going to the up helix. Can I go through the loop here? Oh, I don't think that worked. Oh. There we go. Oh, now it's running into itself. There we go. Back on the ground level. By ground, I mean water level, because it is actually explicitly not on ground level. That corkscrew seems like it will work. Already have an on-ride photo section. I do not need a second. Now I think I'm just trying to get it to a nice soft finish. I want this to be like this for a little bit before the half corkscrew. Or the full corkscrew, because I'm not finishing it just at a half. Goes through the corkscrew fine, doesn't make this little bump, yes. I don't like where I was going with that, so I'm going to keep, instead of banking there, go straight, start going up. Turn, turn. It's going to get us to 20. Down, down. Ugh. I think what I'm going to do is that instead. Can that? Yes, it can. That will be good enough to get us the rest of the energy spent, I think. Blend with a relaxing end, hopefully. Let's do big, small. Yeah, okay. What I think I'm going to do is what's essentially a big S turn. The one right there, and the station platform. Let's try building this. Give it a test. Build the pathway. Gotta be careful not to drown some guests, because the way I've been building paths, I think I've allowed for some theoretical possibilities when I've been lucky enough for them not to occur. We got the park with the best staff. That's great. Good job, staff. You're doing stuff. I like that it goes through the loop. I do really like that. And it makes it through there. And then there's like the dying of steam. I think this one's my best coaster I made today. I don't know if the tests are gonna show that, but I think this is the best one I've made. It's got no red numbers, and I'll wait for it to show its stats before opening it. I'm not going to change it, unless it's just so abysmal I feel like I have to, after saying the statement that I just did. But I think I'm going to keep it. Don't know. There's the numbers. The intensity's very high. Every coaster on here is either extremely intense or not intense at all. They're not great coasters, if I'm being real. Oh. Let's do something that I've not done yet in this park. But it's so easy to do. I gotta do it. There we go. Then we do entrance and exit. It's already connected. To do this, have it be powered launch without passing the station. Small as possible. Test it out. Everyone's favorite coaster. It's got better stats than most of the stuff I'm building in here. Open it up. This game sometimes. I just made the wooden roller coaster. They're currently developing a spinning wild mouse. You know what? I'm done with roller coasters. There's enough here for me to build. Force me to build these ones. I want some more flat rides that I can just plop down and not think about. Like here. Let's hope I place these guys in a good spot. That's connected. That's connected. Now we got a second twist for people to have fun with. Just need to place rides down, honestly. I'm too scared to do another Tunnel of Horror after it crashing so many times in the past. You know what? We can make this chairlift work. In case people don't want to go on this walk, let me make something to do the walk for you. You know what? That might not actually work. I'm not going to do it because I'm worried about its interactions with that red coaster there. But I do like this just conceptually, so I'm going to do it because I think this seems funny. Where can I put it? Oh, that would have been the place, but I can't. I want to do a monorail that's really just doesn't go anywhere. It's too funny in my brain to not do right now. Let me see through the scenery to see. This is so dumb. Can't believe this is what I've decided I want to do. Right. Entrance, I'll have to change the height there. Oh, that won't even work. You know what? We're gonna just trash it. If I'm gonna struggle to fit it in, the joke isn't worth it at that point. Let's do a spinning wild mouse. Make a better wild mouse coaster for the fans. Because what I've got right now ain't the greatest. I'm willing to admit it. I can do better. Okay, I'm happy with how tall these can go. There's nothing special about this coaster I need to worry about. It's going down 4, flat for 2, up, big turn, small turn. Spinning toggle control. Down 3. Let's go down 4. Up 3. Hairpin. Let's hairpin it the other way. I got room now. Go down 3, flat for a bit, into a big turn to have it wrap in on itself, up 2, small curve, spin, toggle, down to the floor, No, we've got to do another jump before that. Back up to 5. So that way I can build under there. Now we can do the hairpin there. It'll be a bit tight, but that's cool. Now we just kind of make it ugly. Have it curl up on itself some more. And then after that, add in some more station platforms because it needs more. We're going to do the exit at the front and the entrance at the back, even though that would be not exactly how protocol works. Meanwhile, I will test this design, make sure, once again, it does not kill anyone. Do that. That turn might be a little ouchy, but we'll see. May have too much speed at the end. Probably not going to change it regardless, but it may have too much speed at the end. I think I'm conscious of that fact. Need 600 more gets. It's got pretty good stats. Good enough for me, at least. What are people thinking about in this park? Really clean and tidy. They feel sick. They like the coaster that came with the park. They're hungry and thirsty. The ratings are good in this park. I shouldn't really be worried about anything, but I can provide a few more stalls quick. Just give people something to drink or non. Stay alive with. Don't know what I was just thinking about there. There's a pretzel stall. One more drink stall. That was another roller coaster made. Give me another merry-go-round. I want the noise more places. There's that merry-go-round. So the opposite side would be here. Fit it there, but I don't think I could get any pathways to it. Do it there. And the exit's already connected. And you know what? That's good enough for me. Now we got some more beautiful noise going on. Coming up with a circus. I keep building rides that I'm not necessarily the most caring about. Let's do a mini coaster. Try and get these last 500 guests. Gotta be off this stream before too long, and so little left to go in this scenario. I'd love to get finished with it. I do not know if that's gonna happen. Favorite little coaster over there broke down. It's not desired, but whatever. Okay, this can go higher than I thought it would. I'm happy with. Gotta do an on-photo ride section before too long. That won't work. No, that won't work. Let's just have this go flat for a second before I go too deep into potential helix or anything. That circus did end up getting made. Just going to be wrapping in on itself a little bit, which is good. This design's going to be a little more self-contained than some of my worst ones. Hopefully. Not watching this enough to make sure everything's going according to the plan. So it gets up to the top there, and does this weird like double half helix. Speeds up, switches sides, so it's got some speed. Makes it up there to the 10-foot. Drops down. All the way up. Okay. Yeah, I think this is good to just finish. Perfect. Exit right there, and the entrance right there. Test this out and build some paths. That's good enough to me there. And well, this is going. Let's get that circus built. If I can find a place to place it. Alright, so that connects there. Is this even... Okay, that is a buildable lock spot. Because for a second I thought I was going to have to replace that. There we go. Mini roller coaster is good enough to go. And the circus is also good enough to go. Can't believe I don't even have like a slide or anything that I can place down to attract people. You can do a second motion simulator. I don't think motion simulator is good, but it's something. It's real small and easy to place. Alright, because then we got an exit already set up there. Hopefully everything's connected up. If it glitches out and it's not, people might die, but it's people who decided to go on a motion simulator, so I'm not even sure. I'm not sure they matter anyways, because who likes motion simulators? Okay, I'm actually going to close this one real quick. Switch the flight to, there we go. Because now they are showing different films, which makes it make more sense for them to be, for there to be two of them. Handyman are doing a good job, if I'm being honest, but may as well have 30 of them anyways. There's, let's do one more to make a nice 15. It's nice that I do not need to pay these guys. 2 security guards is good enough. 15 entertainers is great. Keep the people entertained. I have this one go-karts here. I could build a second go-karts. A nice, simple go-kart somewhere. This pet right there is not going to work like I thought for that. Oh well. This is also not going to work. Let's just build this go-kart path like this then. Didn't mean to do the double turn. Just trying to go like this. What's nice about go-karts is if anyone in real life fell off of these, they would just drown. But in this game, we don't have to worry about that. Or at least I hope we don't have to worry about it, because I'm not currently worrying about it. I believe that's connected. Yes. And we connect from... Gotta get it from a different angle, otherwise it's not working for some reason. And then there we go. Go-karts 2 can open. We're about 400, 300 guests away. Love to get this done in the next 15 minutes just for my own sake. I think what I'm going to do quickly is make my favorite little coaster on the water. Might make it a little more exciting. Do this. Have it be powered launch at the minimum value. Hit the test button. That's connected. And that's connected. It's got great ratings. For whatever reason, can open this up. Do another snow cups. Don't get why it's snow cups. I feel like that theming hurts the ride. Whatever. Do the same thing that I did here. Now Snow Cups 2 is good to be opened. We've already got 2 twists, 2 go-karts, 2 motion sensors. At least one of all these except for the tunnel, but I don't like the tunnel, so I'm not going to do it. What I might do, speed up the end of this park. I'm about 250 guests away. Is I might place a pre-built. Well, actually, gotta do this for the classic sake. Gotta do square. Just in case Tay comes in here, can't tell him that I didn't build square for him. Beautiful. Square is now open. Something for people to do. Hopefully Square will bring in some good guests. In the meantime, I am serious about wanting to build a pre-built coaster. Probably something that I haven't already done. I think there's no pre-built design for Classic Mini. How about a pre-built bobsled? I got the tiniest park in the country. That's cool. I think I can't worry about bobsled coaster. I think that's too risky. How do I want to build this? Getting it to fit there a little bit. And I gotta get the pathing. really don't know how the pathing's supposed to work for this one. Probably like this. Is that connected? No, it needs to flat. And now it's connected. Okay. Okay. There we go. Test out production line. I think it should be good to go. Oh man, we're so close. While this is building, I'm going to build another one of these corkscrew coasters. I'm kind of giving up on doing anything cool with the rest of this. I'm just ready for it to be over. Not that I don't really like this scenario. I think the scenario is fine. I'm close enough to the victory line. I'm ready for it to be good. Got corkscrew coaster. Still got to build the entrance and exit, so there we go. Exit's connected. Entrance is connected. I need to switch it to powered launch. Glad I hit test before just placing it down, because if I place it down, I think people would have died. So it's good to test this out. Production line's getting people. Park rating's at 999, so even killing people there may have not been enough to stop this from victory. The excitement rating of this is pretty good. I'm one guess away from 2,000. There we go. Got 100 more to go. Let's just place... Is there a wooden coaster I can place quickly enough? Alright, all I think I need to do is... Because the entrance goes to there, so I gotta get this path matched up. Alright, now theoretically people can go on this. I'm going to open it just because I want to get as many people as I can, as quickly as I can. Do another motion sensor for reasons. Wrong spot. Alright, I believe that motion simulator is good to go. Microphobia is good to go. We're 30 guests away. I'm going to give people more fries. That's what's going to do it. That will put us over the edge. That and a third twist. I probably generically don't even need any more rides here, but I want to get twist 3 built. Oh, well, there we go anyways. Lucky Lake's done. That's going to be it for my stream as well today. Don't have the time to stick around and raid too many people. If anyone's got a name in the scenario chart they want to put in, you can say so real quick. Otherwise, I think that's going to be it for me today. Thank you everyone who tuned in and watched. I'll be back whenever I'm back. Put my name in then. Alright. Thank you everyone for watching. Take care. Hope to see you in the next one.